Hello and welcome back to Songs of Silence. We're continuing on the campaign with a gift for the faithless. Our next mission, we head to Silbermarken, a great land where the Starborn first settled. We're accompanied by the First Church of the Spine, Melchior, not only to hunt heretics, but find something even greater stirring in the lands. We got absolutely stomped at the end of that last quest by the witch.
Many months
And the
have
gifted?
passed since the Inquisitor crossed paths with the witch in Gravina. Since then, neither the gifted nor the witch have been seen.
Oh, that's good.
Duty calls the Inquisitor to Silbermarken, the radiant first lands of the Starborn. Yet even in the light-drenched sacred lands, heretics gather against the church.
Heretics everywhere, man. First we had the silence, now we have heretics.
Traveling seems to have eased your pain.
Yeah, you got
It's
whomped
good to be
too,
back
bird.
on a mission. Still, it stings to be sent to the world's end.
I feel it. My teeth have been itching for those gifted ever since that day.
Let's find Melchior. He has our orders.
Looks like we have a different reliquary in this map too. We sure do. The Veil of Truth adds defensive means to your armies. Armies with this reliquary cannot be slowed, have scout, and regain movement after battles once a turn. Ooh, that one's really good. We also got some of these auto-healing puppy dogs, which I love. And it does look like we kept our upgrades from the first map, which I also love. We'll head to
They cross a
Grunhort.
quiet, devout village, the Tristar carved on every door. No hunger, no war, no kingdom troubles these lands. Only scattered woodland dwellings, some older than Arianberg. The villagers are cautious but not cold, their manners unpolished, yet their honesty disarming. It is a refreshing sight. Still, Rainfried feels a lingering wariness and wonders if the rough years as an inquisitor have taught him to distrust even the simplest soul.
Better purge them all. Them's the rules. What do we have available here? Civilians, Avowed, and Scurrilous. We'll pick up some civilians just because they make everything cheaper. I should have actually bought them first, but such is life. Vampires took all the sparkles, leaving nothing for the quest locations. Where are we on this map? Okay, we're like bottom right corner. These guys are a bit of a fight. I don't know that I want to fight them if I don't have to. Why don't we pop down here first?
Sani S. Vahal.
Insolent fools. They want us to leave their sacred ground untouched. Let us remind them we are sent by the gods.
That's a good point.
No, we leave them alone for now.
You grew soft, Scorchling. I am displeased with you.
Yeah, me too. We should listen to the giant bird.
We have different orders, Ishield.
But like they're not going to turn around and bite us in the butt? That being said, fighting a construct, probably not the best idea. Well, looks like we gonna be getting ambushed. Might have to restart this mission. Oh no, I guess we can't get ambushed? That's our special thing? Stun those ranged guys so they can stop beating us up. Oh yeah, man, these puppy dogs are doing great. Puppy dogs heal as well, so they're really good at tanking. Damn, dude, we are way stonkier than I thought we would be. Nice, nice. Chio, how you doing, dude? If pain hurts, what is the painless hurt I am living? And will I be living for the foreseeable future?
These were not the creatures you normally find in Sonnin. They seem to flourish in these lands, growing unnaturally large and strong.
Like we've seen these guys before. Can I move across that? No. So I guess we're going that way then. But I'm also like, this is a big tree. This tree looks like it would be something. It's not. All right, well, now we know. Here's Hohenstag. A word bringer. Wow. Wow. These look cool. Ah-2. All units in the army get +2 morale. +2 power. Reflect damage. Banish 3. Annihilate 3 and ward 3. Holy smoking backsides. That's a good unit. I'd like him very much, thank you. Feeling our side quest is going to be coming back here later.
The gates remain closed as the procession arrives before the high walls of Hohenstein. Inside, all is silent, as if orders had been given to deny them entry. Displeased,
Suspicious.
Ishield rises into the air, determined to seize a poor soul left on the walls. Yet just as the Celestial and the Inquisitor lift from the ground, a mighty word bringer rises from the battlements.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a nice, big, juicy AoE back here at least. And we can keep them all stunned inside of it too. No, my archers. Should you jump on them? I think so. Our puppy dogs seem to be faring fine. Fortunately, they do have some archers here we did not manage to get rid of. But that word bearer is toast. As is the rest of them. Destroy the disbelievers. Nice. And Melchior.
That's enough.
Melchior, were you behind that welcoming committee?
Speak the truth, or I will take your head.
Just a test. Rumor has it that since Gravina, you're not quite the same.
Yeah, that's true. We got our butt whooped.
What a waste of time. What are our orders?
Vegard, Melchior's Draken, coils protectively around him, keeping
Draken.
Ishield at bay while his master reveals the church's orders. Rumors of heretic preachers among the ancient tribes of Silbermarken have reached Arienberg. For a place of pilgrimage, such defiance cannot be tolerated. They have been sent to root out the cause of the rebellion, whatever it may be.
That's legit. That's legit. Played Europa, got annoyed at the EU5 siege mechanics, and did EU5? What's annoying about them? I mean, you're mostly just, you got to sit around and wait for them to siege. Bring a bunch of cannons. Do some blockades. Pick the least problematic one to quit the game over. Walking through forts, making new allies while at war. Making new units without a care. Yeah, I choose that one. I have not encountered that, personally. Normally, they can only walk through the forts if they have, like, units that are a higher level than your fort level. Reminds you of the undead builder in Warcraft 3.
Curious. The people here seem more devoted to the Celestials than on other missions.
Devoted, yes. But devotion doesn't mean obedience. These lands are church territory. Anyone sheltering heretics or enemies of the church here is a conspirator. My spies have already scouted the south and the northeast. Let's start there.
Work. Zug. Lord Duke. Melikor has joined your mission as a Truth Weaver. He specializes in poisoned combat. Poisoned units on the strategy map lose health each turn and take continuous damage in battle. Use the ability strategically by poisoning strong armies before engaging them in combat. Play on an enemy army or location to randomly poison up to 4 units. 25 health at the start of each turn, may take extra damage every 3 seconds in battle. You have Exorts. You have a Primal Gigapede. Devours. And then you are an Infantry Knight with Siege 2, Line Attack, Fear. You heal. You have Slow Attack. Horrors and Believers gain plus 2 HP. I think I'll just do that. Huh. What else can you do? Venom Whispers. Serpentine Torrent sends the Draken of the Truth Weaver into the target area, dealing attacks to power 4 to all targets in the way. Explodes with power 2 attack in the target area. Sends the Celestial Draken into the target area, surprising enemies with a power 2 attack. Affected enemies get stunned for 5 seconds and have a 40% chance to be poisoned. Definitely a different vibe. Rebuild locked. These ruins are lost to time. Nothing can rebuild them to their former glory. We're going to need to save up for a turn just to get a confession tower. Wow, I did not expect that. I guess I should have. Is this the one that does damage to everything in the way? No. I don't want my Gigapede to die. It's gonna get itself killed. Yeah. Well, that sucks. These guys are very tough. In fact, these guys are tough enough that maybe I should just retreat out of this fight. Otherwise, I'm going to lose that other unit. Clearly the exact example of what you are meant to be poisoning. All right, you got puppy dogs. You can take birds. You can take S-squares. Let's get some of these guys in here. An unfortunate loss of that Primal Giga Chad. Wow. He had no problem with these guys. Gets himself a level up as well. We can upgrade the Inferno. We can upgrade the Confession Tower. Again, still kind of seems like the most important thing he could have. Part of me is wondering about just giving these exhorts over to you at the moment. And I think I'm going to do that. Cannot hide in forest and cannot be ambushed. Okay. Oh, this guy gets movement back after winning fights now as well.
Your Eminence. An unknown army has appeared in the north. They bear no crest.
An army in Silbermarken.
This is church territory. Whatever they want here, they are trespassing.
We'll have to gut him.
Those mandragores could have crushed me.
Oh, look who it is.
The Rainfried arrives soon. These lands are more dangerous than they seem. Wait, flags on the horizon. Could it be the procession?
Uh-oh. It's not. Unless you mismanage your country at war, all those can be managed. It's usually more allies, more ducats to steal. Subject to overlord ratios, the economy system. You know those are things that kill runs towards the end of the game length. I find the big issue I'm having with the EU5 right now is just that, like, if you don't play a colonizing nation, you can't become a great power. Like, if you don't do the colony stuff, it seems like it's impossible to become a great power, which is a bit of a shame. Like, I can understand why, but I still want to be a great power. What are you making here? Nothing really of value. Retreat, the French part of my Canadianness. Hey, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that these things are probably the side quest on this map. So what do you have, little lady? You got a big pig, Sir Trufflebutt. Yes, this is a good name for this character. Wild type units gain +3 power. Yes, sir. Genevieve Schlosswort. Okay. Cavalry is and knights. I'm gonna have you attack this group. Get rid of all these ranged units in the back real fast. No problem. He's basically got a regenerating army right now, which is really nice. Yeah, I mean... I guess let's have you take this. Ah! Bugs!
Johnny Ashvahal.
Johnny Ashvahal again? Where are all of these holy locations? What would this place make? Avowed. Well, I'm gonna assume that they won't come out and attack me. Could you take this city? Ah!
Amasu Valuseki!
Assume that means no. This is a watchtower, which would be kind of nice. Bring Eastern Civil Market back under the church's control. I mean, that still has to be these settlements, right? Like, our job is to take back Civil Market. So it is to take all these settlements. Yeah, I think we just gotta move it back a little bit.
I've not seen you since Grovina. Tell me what truly happened there after I left.
We got our butt whooped.
Are you implying I lied on the report I gave to the Enlightened Council?
I just find it hard to believe you lost an entire army to a man like Borlon.
Well, we didn't lose it to him.
It was Borlon, correct?
Always mistrustful, Melchior. I am an Inquisitor, after all. Don't forget that.
So we lied on the report. Not that your army is bad or your country ain't running because it's running pretty good. Just get annoyed that an enemy has a million little stacks running around everywhere and you just stand on a siege forever. Oh, you can change that though, right? Like if you use the auto fights or like the automate army options, you can do things like carpet siege. So what I like to do is I like to have an army that goes around hunting armies on the front line. I like to, and that's like all professionals. And then I like to have a cannon army that goes around sieging forts. And then I like to tell my levies to carpet siege. So that way your levies will start attacking everything. Your cannons will just move around rapidly doing the forts. And your big army will go around on the front lines and just kill anything that comes and threatens everybody else. It's a great way to do it. You can fight like the computer fights in the game, so. Shuffling heroes instead of recruiting them. Understandable. Understandable. You look like you're withholding the cat from us. Show us the cat. The cat's not here right now. But their heated cat bed is meant to show up tomorrow. So. Great power Venice without colonies. Not high, but you are one? No, that's pretty good. I guess it depends a lot on who you're playing. So, I mean, what I could do here is I could set an ambush with you. Or I could just charge right in and kill this army. I also get an ambush play here, so I think that's what we do.
The church, ever watchful.
That's us.
We had hoped to avoid conflict, but you made it inevitable.
It is inevitable. Birds. Whatever this spell is. Whatever that spell is. And we're going to fly to the back line where no doubt their archers are more prominent. These guys seem pretty strong. I like that their cavalry is just walking away from my archers. I think he keeps casting the spell that makes them immune to damage. I think that's what that symbol was. Which, like, pretty clever play, if so. They killed all my archers. You rotten sot. Yeah, all my canonists died.
Cowards. Ran and left their dead to rot.
They are lacking military discipline. An army assembled of mercenaries and deserters.
Where did they come from?
Hard to say who brought them together or why.
Where did they go? Tell me what you know there, old Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know. Upgrading Purge would be good, but like, I feel like let's go with Heavenly Wrath. Such a nice debuff. I don't want to go pure economy on this guy, you know? Yeah, you did lose your archers, unfortunately. What's this army like? Oh, it's not very bad. Let's take it out. Clearly the next goal is like kill all these little villages, so stun all those little centipedes, and then I think we should be fine. Yeah, this army is putting in work.
The Truth Weaver leads the search through the settlement, while the Inquisitor keeps his eyes on the people who so desperately try to defend whatever it is they seem to hide. When Melchior returns, he drops a chain of linked metal coins at their feet. A firstborn heirloom, but where could they have obtained it? Forlorn? A trade route through some distant purgatory? Melchior pays it no mind. His punishment is cruel today.
Confession will purge. Nice, we can make it vowed here. We can also make birds. So we'll probably do them next. Well, I like that army a lot, I will say. I think I'll have these guys try to come back down here and deal with that army right at the base. We're gonna need maybe we need more troops for that. It's hard to say. Bunch of Hearthguard. We're good against cavalry. Okay. This guy is just does a lot of damage. You don't count as cavalry, do you? No, you're a wild monster guardian. But she does count as cavalry, so I'm probably just going to put the two of them down there and that big guy up here. I'd love to be doing these poison spells. I definitely need to poison spell those guys, so we'll wait up for that. Grudging me for withholding the kitty? The kitties are not in here. I have the door closed today because we have some deliveries and stuff happening. This town could be built up. Yeah, you know what? It's we're getting building materials from here. Let's do that. And we'll take out these roaming armies. And just draw everyone in, debuff them, and trash them. Yeah, this army is very tasty. I like it a lot. A couple more vowed in the back. And it will be extremely powerful. Hadrian Gramwald. Why, you're the gifted we met on the other map.
A flamboyant figure stands amid the crumbling remains of a former Starborn temple, an erudite sitting on his pot, fingers tracing a mural of a globe and a star. The guiding star is shown tearing the old world apart, its single eye burning with merciless light, flames devouring the globe beneath, a vision of ruin and judgment.
I mean, he recorded what we did on the first level. So I wonder whether or not he will tell the truth now to Melchior, who probably would not be so kind to this guy as I was. Has this gotten better? I mean, I enjoyed it originally, so I would say yes. There's I'm seeing a lot of like quality of life improvements and the like, but Jareth, take it easy, my dude. 3:30 here, but mostly Mac's fault. I understand. Sleep well, my dude. This guy doesn't have eyes. Yeah, no, he's one of the firstborn.
These ruins are peculiar. You do well to pay close attention. They
What are you
date
doing
back
here,
to the
heretic?
very dawn of this world, built by the first starborn to settle here. You are wasting your time, erudite. The Celestial Church's records go back even further. Yet, how trustworthy can such records really be?
You dare question the church?
You are asking dangerous questions, erudite, or rather, heretic ones. Fear does not
I do
guide my
love
steps,
Melchior's mask.
only
It's very
reason.
cool.
And reason bids me to go.
Big fan of the mask. Medieval 3, you can play cities where you want them. Have they done an update on what they're doing in Medieval 3? Because I thought they hadn't had anything in that game yet. $80 to rebuild. 80 gold. 80 building materials. I have to get 6 locations over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. You better get some squeers to deal with those big halberds, I think. You might as well wait there, because it doesn't matter. $85 to rebuild this ruin. Hello?
A second army with no crest has been sighted.
Oh, well. A second army is at the tower.
Let them come. Our mission stays our priority.
You have Primal Majestics up there. All right, so... kind of just using this guy for scouting right now. Ooh, an adventure location. Another adventure location. Explore? This is an adventure level 3. This could be really dangerous, but can I like save? Just in case? I am confident. Pigs and gigapedes. You know what? That pig took a lot of damage real fast. I think I'll stun him. So then those guys can just wail on him. Yeah, they got him. They got him dead to rights. Nice. They're showing some early gameplay in today's stream. Okay. Good to know. A Primordial Dracora, Wild Monster Guardian. A group of plant monsters mimics your soldiers' behaviors from a safe distance. Some even scurry across the battlefield, pick up weapons and pieces of armor. As you prepare to leave, the plants fall in line with your formation. Dude, no way. That rules. We get another level up here, too. Yeah, let's upgrade Heavenly Wrath. I can build a confession tower in here, which I didn't actually think I could do. Nice, 10 building materials from this place. Oh, what are you? Illumine Hounds! They cost 45 faith to get from here. Beasts of the Wild, if I upgrade. Cool. Feathered Hounds. And this is what I got, a Primal Dracora. This is good. It is a leader of horror units. It has trample, devastating charge, fast, pierce, and reflect damage. We should put this in the other guy's army, who's got the big beast. Because I don't really have a lot of horrors going on right now. We'll pick up some puppy dogs too. Do these guys count as beasts? They do. Hmm. You don't say. Caw. Well, we better purge that spot to get more faith. So, you're gonna try for this? I guess so. Let's protect them against the construct. I'm not sure that did much. I guess we'll have my hero try to tank him. Maybe I'll stun the group of them. You boys can fly. I'm going to protect them, see if they can finish off the... Because these guys are anti-cavalry, so I don't really want all my flyboys down there. If we can help it. And then one final cavalry charge. Finish him off. Not even needed. The gods are with us.
Smoke rises from the destroyed construct, now lying wrecked in a meadow of pale blue flowers. The villagers weep as if their sanctuary itself had been destroyed.
Congratulations, we've saved you.
These are ruins, the lost glory of the first settlers, yet nothing justifies using the heretic machines of the firstborn, seemingly found among them. The villagers are quickly punished. Still, the procession finds nothing more. The place indeed feels sacred.
I mean, what's wrong with the firstborn? I thought we became friends with them at the end of the campaign. Pillage, purge, confession. Well, I guess I'll purge it. But I'm gonna need a confessional tower here. There's an army there, so I don't want to leave this right away. And you are being sneaky. My army has been discovered. Build up. Can I get you guys a citizen? Yeah. She gets extra power from knights and cavalry. And this place is down to 1 faith. So let's just purge that again. And I feel like I'm going to have to go back and deal with them. But I'm also like, there was an army up in these Demdar Hills. Forlorn Ruins. Now, sorry, what's our thing? We can't be ambushed, is that right? We have scout, we regain movements, we cannot be slowed. It cannot hide, and we cannot be ambushed. So there's no reason not to try for this. really. Hit him with the birds. Hit him with the big stuns. Boy. This army don't mess around. We'll drop a little confession tower in here as well. What else do we have? More skirlets. I mean, I guess I could put those feathered hounds in here. They are like archers, so almost enough to get to you. What is this over here? Ooh, multiple world scars. All units in the army gain +2 power. Annihilate, armor, and piercing. So these guys all have a lot of armor, so if I don't have piercing damage, they're going to be tough to fight. Yeah, see, we have banish. Devastating charge ignores armor. You have piercing. You have banish. That feels like it could go either way. So this guy was spotted. Why don't I, like, poison their army?
You would do me a great favor if you would follow our orders and not waste our time.
All right. Noted. You don't want me to leave this area yet. Cool. And it seems like he's kind of going to beeline to me, which is perfect. Oh. Monster lair. It will spawn creature armies until it is conquered and the lair is destroyed. Rose Knights, Svarters. We could maybe get some beasts if we fight these guys. No, I am admittedly a little wounded. I should have probably healed those guys because they're all going to die now. Oh, well. Up, donk. Charm these guys. No, my big piggy's in trouble. Please help my big piggy. Protect him from damage. 54. Nice. Yeah, we got a Svarter. Oh, okay, so I can't rebuild this. I just have to deal with it. So we have a couple of pig guys. They're cowards, but they also get +3 power in my army, which is pretty good. Yeah, I did lose some of my infantry there. Will. You have a lot going on up here. An easy win, an easy win. You should purge this location. $75 to build up this. So this is like the most prominent city. And if I build it up, I can build Illumine archers. which have restoration as well, area attack, ward, and piercing too. So I think if I'm gonna build up anything, it should be that. Then I think we just quick crush these guys. I love when the spell just deletes them. And yes, we can also hit them, which is perfect. That's what I was hoping for. The extra little bit of attack we get. It's a shame because some of these guys would be really good to try and capture. But you can only do so much. Boom, 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 boom. Get him done. I'm hoping for peace on Earth, man. Aren't we all? Actually, I guess we're hoping for an Inquisition. Level 9. We can upgrade the birds. Or we can upgrade the Inferno. I'm gonna upgrade the birds. Now we have gold birds. Move you there. I can probably ambush kill them now. Sure can. An easy win.
How unfortunate. We cannot let you meddle with our business here.
Oh, it seems like we're doing a pretty good job meddling. These guys were also poisoned for the last 3 turns, so you can see they have like no HP. We'll stun these guys down here since they do a bit more damage, and the stun also debuffs them. Oh, I guess he does have 1 hero. But he ain't lasted long. Let none escape.
Among the wagons left behind, the priests uncover a letter that was never sent. It bears an address to A. The writer describes their pursuit through scattered villages, guided by rumors and local talk. Whatever they were hunting is never named, but the trail drew them east, close to where the church was said to be.
30 provinces in Iberia. Your brain got bored.
Hey, could it be?
Hey, could it be? A what?
That would be far outside his usual route, wouldn't it?
Man, I'm trying to remember the name of the people in the main storyline. You at level 10? Man, you are just cruising. All right, let's upgrade the Inferno. Get another guy in here too. We might as well purge that one. I guess we might as well go for you. I'm going to pull you all the way across because you got to start finding some troops. And I tell you what, you might as well, I guess, start poisoning these guys as well. You're going to pop in here. This city can get upgraded because you have a civilian and it's extra cheap. Love that for us. Whoa, these guys are huge. Divine marksmen are called upon when an enemy stronghold must be broken. Their voices are reduced to ashes in the cleansing fire that lasts for 3 days and 3 nights. Area attack ranged 3 with weapon master. Oh man. Piercing, ward, they regenerate. They've got unwavering. These boys are chunky. You guys believers? No. Avowed are, though. I think I'm going to sit here and let them heal. What I would like to do is pick up some hounds for her. Beasts and guardians, right? Oh, leader wild. Does this thing count as a wild? Okay, so the primal Dracora and the feathered hounds. I'm actually going to pull them out because I don't want them to die. I want to give those to her. So what you really need is archers. I feel like all these Celestial Guardian units I should be giving to Melikor. Horrors and believers. What a weird blend. You're gonna purge. You're gonna come down here, get some troops. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. And you want to go for this guy, but I'm also like, this is a lot of constructs. So maybe I should just leave those guys in here. The feathered hounds will keep out, but this guy's pretty chunky, the primal Dracora. I think we'll do okay. I'm gonna choose to believe. Believe. I could debuff them all as well. That'll be pretty good. Yeah, you know what? They went down pretty fast. I don't like that laser beam cannon. Ouchies. Man, stubborn. Really, this guy in the corner is the one who lived the longest. All right, we're max level now, so I think I can chill with this army also. This is not even a location that I can build up. Three out of 6 in Eastern Silbermark. I mean, that's a location. Do I have to rebuild these spots? Oh, no. There's 2 more right here. And you're back, bringing another army as well. Okay. 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 So that's 1, and then the other 2 are up there. Okay. All right. Well, that's not too bad. We can deal with that. What's the rush, right?
I have been observing you.
Uh-oh.
Your worried little squire mentioned your headaches since Gravina.
Uh-oh.
I don't like being spied on. And keep away from my squire. She is none of your concern.
I am hurt, Rainfried. You needn't fear me, provided you hide nothing.
Real Inquisitor energy. Real good Inquisitor energy. I can't reach all the way. Oh, I can rebuild this. It's a fortress. I feel like that's probably a good card to rebuild. You know? Esquires. Arrows. Exorts? Yeah, this was a good choice. There's the thing. I don't have enough bricks to get rid of it, but we can at least purge it for now. I'm gonna make more puppy dogs. I wanted to leave those feathered hounds for her, and I also wanted to trade out and get more avowed in this army. Quite a few more avowed. Can you make avowed? No, you can only make esquires. 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 Who makes avowed? You make avowed. 35 faith. Well, never mind. Shiver me timbers. That's not being done anytime soon. Alright, come down here. Come down here, regroup, give them these. I think I'm going to give you them as well. I guess I could take the big archers. Like, that's what she needs, is archers, so. Svartas. These guys are also tramplers. 6 out of 6. All right. Do that for right now. What's their deal? They have swift attack, increased attack speed. Bonuses for every friendly guardian unit in the army. That's interesting. They scale really well together. Alright, well, if I move you there, can I fit you in this city? Yeah, let's do that then. And then I can build up the proper tower there at the beginning of next turn. Which is good, because I'm for sure being attacked. You know what? I could also just probably wait there and they'll come to me and attack me. And then if I build up this location, I can now summon beasts of the wild. Feathered majestics, which are, I think, upgraded versions of feathered hounds. 9, 5, 5. I mean, basically, yeah. Wild beast guardians. How do? Devastating charge, fast and cowardly. You've got hounds here as well. Like, I could just pick up more and more feathered hounds for her army. I think I'm just going to let her wait here for a heartbeat. Faith of 4. There's my Inquisitor all the way down here. Where is my Inquisitor right there. Is that an ambush? That is an ambush. Are you fully healed? Not quite, but mostly. I could pick up more cavalry, or I could pick up more esquires here. I have 2 slots. I guess like 1 archer and 1 cavalry is what I'd really like in this army. So why don't we do that? And I guess that's what we'll look like. That's a pretty solid front line as far as I'm concerned. Man, those puppy dogs get in there fast. No mistake. I'm gonna taunt up here just to get rid of those cavalry as well. Ow. Yeah, let's push back on them. Got enough frontline guys going there right now. Toasted. I love catching them off guard.
The priests find yet another letter to A amid the army's discarded possessions. It describes the pursuit of R, a figure familiar in these lands.
That's me.
though
I'm
any
R.
mention of the name silences the villagers. The writer also references the church,
Reinfield.
noting that torturing the people yields as little as asking politely. The letter drifts into mockery of the church, its contempt oozing from every line.
How dare they?
Whoever R is, they have either committed a terrible crime,
It's obviously
or
you.
they possess something they desperately want.
Obviously you. Oh, just out of range. Oof. That's tough. Yeah, and all you guys need troops. This is becoming a room, but it hasn't spawned an army. So I think if I just move in here, I can get rid of it. Yes, nice. I guess that's really all he can do, though. Right, and we can't be ambushed. I keep forgetting about this. Dude, not being able to be ambushed is really, really powerful. Just absolutely lets you play hyper aggressive with your main army. All right. I would like to be done with this gang. So let's summon a beast of the wild. What did I get? Rose Knights. Not what I expected. I'm going to summon another pack of hounds here because I'm going to give them to somebody else. I think let's put the Rose Knights in the middle if this is the case. She's definitely ready to go beating stuff up. You need to build... Did we build a tower here? Confession Tower 1. Already built. Oh no, Confession Tower 3. Oh, that's just saying she has that card. My bad. All right, so I think I'm going to move him up to deal with that, and I'm going to move... Well, you know what? I'll move her down to deal with that stuff. Let's put these and these away here. I'll put these away here. Keep all the beasts. I'm going to keep this cavalry just in case. Gives her some backup for when things start going astray. We'll let her stay there for the turn, which means you get to attack this guy. You can't recruit anything because we have no faith. So I could at least do that. You're making 5 faith. You're making 3 faith. Can you purge that guy? Right. You're out of... You've already used your card. I was going to try to purge that guy too, but no point. $45, $42. All right, well, purge away. Oh, there's an adventure here too. And a little Amaryl. I can't reach it in one turn, so I might as well just wait. And I guess if that's the case, I might as well just purge. You guys need 75. Not enough prosperity to upgrade that city yet. Yeah, man, I guess you're just staying put for right now. Until we have the rest of what we need. We'll attack this city. Hey, my favorite character. Okay, so most of the poison seems to have worn off here. Let's stun these guys, because that's where the big monster is. Chew through that back line of troops. And then I'll just move my cavalry in here to finish those off. Oh man, no problem. I can get some more of those monster archers.
Mission is testing my patience. We chase petty prey while we should be hunting for gifted right now.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yet here we are, following the ploys of this wretched truth weaver.
I know. I don't like it either. But the council gave us this mission.
I feel like we're always following
There's no
someone's
way
ploy.
around. Neither for you nor me.
I'm just following orders, he says. You can't just use that line every time. Canonists. No, that's okay. We'll sit here and we'll heal for a moment. You're going to get me another one of those archers. Thank you very much. And I'm going to deliver them up to this guy. Make it the rest of the way? No, you can't. Does it matter? Yeah. A little bit.
Oh, you watch me.
Oh, yeah. And what exactly was I watching you do just then? Those were some weird noises. I love when the TTC just gets absolutely drunk. Forlorn Cavalry, oh, that's kind of nice. TTC going crazily. Had exactly the same thought. Alright, we'll protect you guys. These Jaegers here are maybe a threat. Do I have cavalry? Just the Capitan. Realizing this character was built to have big cavalry charges. Is that Armadillo still alive? But if I only have monsters... There's not so much cavalry charging I can do. She's got lots of levels she can take. Upgrade protection increases area of effect. That's the birds. That is her attack. I'm gonna upgrade protection. You can't really build anything here, so I think you'll stay put for a brief moment. Oh no. What weird thing is it gonna say this time?
We need to convert this fertile earth to factory floors.
True. True. Do need... The factory must grow. That is truth. This army is perfect. I want no additional units in here. So I think you do get to keep this archer, buddy. What do you have bonuses to? Horrors and believers. You're a believer. You're a believer. Jaegers are neither. So I think we'll avoid getting any of them. This guy can continue his conquest march.
You would do me a great favor if you would follow our orders and not waste our time.
How does that count as Eastern? I guess I could rebuild these ruins. That's what you're gonna force me to do. Oh, this is a sacred altar. This location is faithful to the Celestial Church. Its faith income will never decline below 1. Play on an empty unit to summon a random lesser celestial. Acolytes of Wrath. Fragile war priests who summon the wrath of the stars in their lightning bolts. I want you. You are what I want, what I really, really want. This is a celestial temple down here. I find it hard to believe I can't build that either. Maybe I could, and I just didn't have the right guys down there. So maybe we put a civilian in this guy's army, and we see if that allows him to rebuild that other temple. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Where did I get those guys? Obviously not here. Here? Starborn citizens? Yeah, there we go. All right, Buckaroo, keep going. Okay, you have no problem taking these settlements.
The settlement holds a surprise after the fight.
What
When
fight?
the Inquisitor arrives to interrogate them, the villagers hand over a woman, a foreigner to their village. Someone who has apparently inquired about strange people with 3 eyes. The Inquisitor is at her throat, demanding answers before Melchior can intervene. But she is faster than both of them. Between her teeth, she chews a deadly herb. Professional, leaving no trace, clearly a spy, and unfortunately not one of their own.
Sus.
Three-eyed, here of all places. Who would have thought?
West is the new east.
And someone is looking for them. Someone careful.
Top north, not top south.
Someone who doesn't want to be found.
The old 2 directions, north and south. What do you have? People, you have Avowed, which would be nice, but we have these super archers now, so. Will, you're just gonna come in here and blow these guys up? Crazy that these guys will just keep walking into ambush after ambush. Hit him with the birds. All right. You're good.
The letter is different this time, precise and unforgiving. A commands the troops to march west. Failure is out of the question. R must be caught, no matter how many couriers are slain or how heavily the men feel the weight of these haunted lands.
I mean, we're definitely not west is my only confusing question. You can be built up. 75. I think we can do better than that. Frankly. So this guy is coming down here to get a civilian. Could get another bird. I'll save a bunch of resources if I wait to cast that. And this is the last village, so theoretically the last village. These look dangerous. Sure, they don't look that dangerous, do they? Oh. I lost a lot of units. Lost a whole unit of feathered hounds. Oh, you're feeling better about it now. We'll give it a shot. Give those guys the temporary involve. I don't know if that's going to work on that big guy. I don't think he counts as a beast. All right, that was not dangerous at all. But that should be our last location.
As the Inquisitor and his mount arrive for the interrogation, Ishield lands in the village square, raw and commanding. She sniffs each villager, waiting for one to crack, but none does.
It's a giant celestial bird
Meanwhile,
coming up
the
to you and
truth weaver
smelling.
discovers a curious doll, painted with a third eye by a child. Rainfried stares at it. The doll's black hair and golden eyes ignite memories in his mind, flooding him with a pain that overwhelms him.
Homie's got some bad PTSD right now.
They are here. There is no doubt.
If they are, we will show no mercy.
Yes. Let's find them.
Okay. Quest part 2.
Most of the East is under our control. Have you found out more about who sent that spy? And the armies?
In his usual secretive manner, Melchior beckons Rainfried to a quieter corner of the camp before revealing his findings, and for good reason. The spies and armies are not all. Alaric the Conqueror himself has left his path of conquest across the continent to come to Silbermark.
Oh, I guess that's A.
Of a mysterious woman they both know all too well.
Oh, I guess she must also have a name that begins with an
The
R.
witch is here?
We've seen in Gravina what the gifted can do. If the Conqueror hunts them, it's for their powers.
Yeah, that
The
tracks.
fact we ran into his search parties mean he hasn't found them yet.
Alaric comes first, Inquisitor. Your vengeance comes second. Understood?
Let me guess. A direct order from the Council.
Starting to think this council doesn't exist.
Let's say our dear conqueror has just broken our terms.
But we have an amazing choke point on this map, so we'll replace that guy. Can't reach. I mean, I could definitely build some stuff up. For 30 bucks. Kind of like, why not? I do want to try to get that. So you have room for 2 units. I was going to do 2 Esquires, but part of me is like, maybe I should just get 2 of these. There's 2 feathered hounds here. I actually forgot all about these guys too. We're about to unlock the exhorts, which I kind of feel like are just generally better for us. So we'll pay a little penny here. Pick up some more of these lads. Honestly, like, they're better than the Esquires as well. Maybe I should just give this guy an army of Celestials. You know what? I'm going to leave 1 unit in there because they taunt. And I do appreciate that. Okay, you were going to go to this and see if you can build it. No, you can't. So this is just... stays permanently broken. It's a bit foolish. No obvious sign of where a secondary quest would be here. But we might as well just, like, get our income up. Can't build you up either. So we just keep rolling. And roll back temporarily.
The procession moves west, and the commoners here grow less wary. In every village they hear tales of traveling healers and rain-bringers repaying food and shelter with miracles. But whenever they ask directly about the gifted or the three-eyed woman, the talk fades and faces harden. One night, dreams wrench the Inquisitor awake, visions of 3 golden eyes hunting him through the dark.
So, you have come for vengeance.
More bad dreams.
Didn't I warn you not to come after me?
We're not coming after you. We're coming after Alaric.
Is that you, witch? Get out of my head. Huh? I'm going crazy. I need to find those woods.
Okie dokie. I am a little curious about... Oh yeah, there's our optional quest. This is meant to be an adventure. Yeah, but I don't get the adventure card. Does it need to be rebuilt? Can only be captured after using the Explorer card. This will start a battle. Yeah. No adventures allowed. I mean, we could go here. We could rebuild you. Guess we have that going for us. Again, this resets. Homie's just jumping back and forth between 2 locations over and over again. We might as well just grab him some more archers. And he could bring them, like, up to the front lines. These guys are 7. These guys are 8. I actually, like, part of me feels like maybe the Avowed are a better choice for you just because you have believer buffs. Range 3, range 2, area attack 1, area attack 2. Man, I mean, those guys enfeeble, but I think the giant celestial archers are probably better. It's hard to imagine, but I think maybe the giant celestial archers are slightly better. Those guys got made invincible, so let's drop that there and that there. Of course, their hero goes on my back line. Kind of our cavalry help out these giant archers. Who I hope I just didn't lose a whole bunch of. I feel like I might have lost a unit of archers there. Yeah, man, I did. They got shredded. Well, that's no good. They got absolutely boondoggled. All right. Well, I guess they'll just do what they can. You guys come in here. Grab these fancy guys. Grab a second of these fancy guys. And then you can deliver them down to everyone else. I want you just to keep recruiting me puppies. Even if I can't use them at the moment. Inquisitor, you're going to march up here and do all you can. And I guess I'm going to go into these woods. Follow the call to the woods. To the witch.
Rainfried enters the forest alone. Mist shrouds dark lakes, and pale lights hover, leading him onward. It feels like one of his dreams, only free of pain. Then, across the water, the witch appears. She stands motionless on the water's surface, her 3 eyes locked on him, leaving him standing petrified.
No priest to serve your will today. No holy beast to shield you.
What are you doing here?
How foolish of you to seek me out like this. Or is it your faith that has left you lost?
Never.
You've already taken the first step on that path. There's no use denying.
All right, maybe a little bit.
Walk to its end.
Good old heresy. Ooh. Big sparkles. God, that's a lot of sparkles. Hover over the city forest. I want to read the name. This one? Spearwald? Ooh. Adventure. Oh, my cavalry here are not in great shape. I'm a little bit worried about them. Reading Spreewald because it's a real forest in eastern Germany. Okay. I do feel like this game has a lot of Germanic names in it, so. A swarm of glowing wisps drifts across the battlefield. The floating lights are called witnesses and often appear at events of importance. Emboldened, you follow them into the forest until you find the corpse of a long dead knight sitting under an enormous tree, its fingers clutching an artifact. Nothing is ever lost for good. Add 2 movement points to the army. Drop a confession tower. We might as well upgrade this. Let's purge it as well. Oh, nice. I can get more beasts here. You guys are pretty donked up, so I'm just going to get another set of them for now. Let our homies heal. And I guess we'll stay put for a second. You're going to go that way. You're going to come collide into him and take those swordsmen. Yeah, it feels a bit better. So, Melikor is a big, juicy army now. You're a funny little beast army. And... nice. Dornwerves? Ranged tree archers. And another Svarter Elder. Alright, these quests are, what, here, here, and all the way at the bottom? Yeah, okay, so let's start at the top. Siege our way up. I know that these settlements are going to create monsters, so I do want to make sure we have like some troops here on defense. Just a bit of a garrison, nothing too crazy. Then we can attack this. Oh, nothing to it. Basically an auto fight. Church, purge, upgrade. You guys have access to canonists. Sure, we'll just put one in the garrison. Does help generate extra faith. We'll stay put. Does he need to visit all of them? Let Renfield investigate the traces of the hymn. Okay, so... gonna have these guys clear out the other stuff. Such as you. By Jove, I'm being sieged. Got a little guy on a chariot out here. All right, we'll throw out a few of these, a few of them. One of these bad guys. Clean up crew, man. Not even a fight with these guys. We're stuck here, unfortunately, for another turn, but... you're going to go in here. So that's a Svarter Elder. This is a Sir Trufflebutt, which is different. You might be surprised, but a Sir Trufflebutt is, in fact, different. Not by much. Sir Trufflebutt is stronger, though. Make no mistake. I feel like having these archers in here would be smart behind the Rose Knights. So I think we'll go like Primal Dracora and you here and here. Colossal Svarters. Oh, you just keep getting better and better units, don't you? You're making it hard for me to pick. Yeah, these guys are also tramplers. All right. Yeah, I guess for now. You can attack that rogue army. Sir Trufflebot, best name ever. I know it's pretty good, right? It's hard to deny. It is pretty good. Now, how's our guy gonna do here? Oh, cool. He does these big, like, line attacks with the dragon. He's slow. But he's putting in the work. Maybe you guys go back on him. You guys go in there, and you guys go there. Stack a bit more poison. A bit worried about all these knights dying. They do heal really well, but... Where are you going? Wrong way, homies. The battle's the other way. They must have missed the memo. Boom. Let none escape. Yeah, all right. That's fine. This is nice because it's giving him a bit of an opportunity to get some levels as well. Yeah, and those guys will heal up nicely. Oh, yeah. We have lots of, like, backup here, too. Bunch of places that need to get upgraded. You're putting out that much material. You throw it down everywhere you can. Okay. Yeah, so she's still healing up here. We'll let her keep healing. Definitely a name for my next Age of Wonders game. Yeah. For sure. An easy win. Oh, yeah. Boom. I guess the nice thing about these big archers is they also just like shred big monsters like constructs. You have an explorer card. Might as well use it. Just a bunch of constructs. Done. Oh, I didn't read what the quest said. That was stupid of me. Can I explore again? What did you get? Oh, you got an architect? Damn, he's got Pioneer 3. Well, I don't need the civilian anymore. That's for darn tootin'. All units in army gain +2 morale. Gain +2 power. Never mind. All right, well, you're definitely going in here then. That ain't a hard decision to make. We'll clear that out and keep going. And you're going to go after this monster lair. I probably should have poisoned these guys. I definitely should have poisoned these guys. Especially because I did not give my troops a lot of time to heal here. But that's life. I think we did okay. Yeah. Level 6. What are your abilities? Pyre. Play on a friendly location to erect a pyre on it for 3 turns. It immediately generates faith based on the location's current prosperity points. 10 prosperity points will generate 15 faith. As long as the pyre is burning, it guarantees a minimum faith income of 1 and stops income from declining. Unlocks recruitment of canonists. That's pretty nice. Summon 2 luminants to the target location. That's also very nice. And upgraded purge. Stops faith income from declining, period. And this does reduces faith decline. Oh, but adds supply and storage. I see the difference. Okay. Temples lie plundered and priests are spat upon for their helplessness in the face of a world drifting towards silence. Order must be restored. Nothing restores order more swiftly than a common enemy. The heretics who burn in these flames have committed grave sins, or they were simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Ransom stops faith decline as long as the pyre is burning. The location can only be targeted by another pyre once the pyre has burnt down. Oh my god, another mandragora. Spawns plants? Summons Alarin during battles. Summon units will disappear. Oh my god. Dude, this army keeps getting crazier. I love it just like sitting back here doing its thing. I guess let's go like this then. Yeah, maybe I should put the Rose Knights on the bench and take out the big pigs. And then we can say like, big pig, plant, Svarthers. Basically Ganon's for Trufflebutt, yeah. Big Ganon energy, that's for sure. Alright, well, she's just going to chill back there. I don't think these guys have a chance of fighting these other armies, so... Yeah, and you keep healing, so... Might as well poison them. Donk, donk. I need to fly onto that catapult so we can get rid of it. Fortunately, my backline is getting pretty tore up. And in fact, my hero died here in this party. As did all of my backline archers. Wow. My canonists, both of my archers, and Melchior. But Melchior gets to live, I guess, because he won. What are you? Play on a friendly army to consume 30% of HP of all celestial type units and randomly heal all non-celestial units by the same amount. That's nuts! Carrie! Hello. Welcome in. We're playing the new Songs of Silence expansion. Come on in, Raiders. Come on in. Das Mish, Kiri, Otarig, Reza. Come on in. Hello. We finally let Kiri reign. Were you keeping her all day? Just forcing her to stick around and stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing the prettiest 4X game that's ever existed, with also a beautiful, beautiful soundtrack. It's excellent. It's called Songs of Silence. They just released a new DLC yesterday, and so we're trying out their new campaign mode. And so far pretty good. So this eats Celestials to heal all non-Celestials? That's nice, but I don't know if that's what we're really going for. Friendly combatants explode on death. I also don't know that that's... Let's upgrade the poison for him. This is our fancy poison guy. So this is a beautiful 4X game where you play with these little auto-battling armies that are ever so gorgeous. I don't know that they could be any more gorgeous if they tried. But believe me, they do try. Believe you me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kensley, hello. You were left behind. Come on in. We're being foolish here today and building as many pigs as we can. More big pigs. I'm not sure what to do with all these pigs. What we gonna do with all these pigs? All these pigs is Sir Trufflebutt. No one but the Inquisitor Squire would dare call this hulking beast Trufflebutt or invent a title for it, yet somehow they formed a curious friendship with it since it appeared in camp, trading on tokens of affection, mushrooms for Trufflebutt, and dead squirrels for Alvin. Oh, Sir Truffles. All right. Where are these quest points? There's one just up here. There's a stupid little tiny army we're going to have to kill en route, though. Let's try to go past it so we can at least get a little bit of movement back. As we let our guys take to the field. Remember playing this game for a bit? It's very fun. I really like it. I also really like auto battlers, though. And, like, I don't know. It's an auto battler, but it's an auto battler where there's lots of stuff to do. Obviously, this is a pretty quick fight. But in the big fights, there's lots to fight. Here we go. Just in range.
In a tavern near the ruins, they catch
The
a
bird.
minstrel singing a strange tale. There once was Ranhild, blessed yet bound. Her gift made life spring from the ground.
Ranhild.
But life she gave, by life was paid, and sorrow followed all she made. One night the village disappeared, and only she was left, revered, condemned to wander wood and glade, to keep the peace her curse betrayed.
Okay, so the gifted are bad. They give power to people, but also leave like suffering in their wake as part of it. So, little barbecue.
Giving and taking life. Sounds like the gifted.
Barbecuing some heretics.
If the story is true, it might explain why this village was destroyed. Let's pay it a visit and see if that tale holds any truth.
No, I can't quite reach, but almost. So the other one is here, and then the other one is way down south. But, I don't know. We'll start exploring. We'll start taking a little look around. See what we can come up with. Up here. Roar! Not a regular roar, a garoor. Ooh, that's a lot of plants. But thankfully, we have a lot of spooky angel ghosts. So I'm just going to drop the big AoEs and then stun that guy in the back. And we'll send some flyers. The flying cavalry to him. We have our construct coming in now with this giant laser beam hand. Wow. I keep forgetting that we can zoom in. You couldn't. I'm sure you couldn't when this game first came out. So I'm glad they've changed that.
The massive plant blazes with blue fire. its golden spark breaking free. It rises into the sky, vanishing between the trees, returning to its owner. Someone has given this creature more power than it should wield to guard this place. Perhaps Ranald. He wonders if that is her name, Ranald, and why she wanted him to see this place.
Oh. Maybe she's killing the villagers and leaving these villages empty because they're sacred places and they're not meant to have villages on them.
The soil here, it's void of life. Something has drained its light, like silence.
Or maybe not.
Drained it to use the hymn for something else. But to what end? What do the gifted want?
Good question, Inquisitor.
It does not matter. It's a sacrilege. Blasphemy on sacred ground. ...
That's right. Well, I obviously want to know if there's a secret quest up here or here. What we have here? A little village full of dweebs. So we have our little guy who creates plants. I am a bit worried about how much my back row is getting ripped up here. Let's see if we can charm them. Maybe I should put this summoner like in front of the little ranged guys, so they take less damage, and he kind of has something in the way. Get out of here. My big pigs will chase you down. Deny the disbeliever. She has no room to take a gold. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so these guys are ranged. These guys are summoners. Why don't we do that instead? And I don't know, man. I gotta make some room for gold here. Can't just not be making gold. We have so much money, I might as well also just build some guys in this place for defense. Okay, this looks like a big chunking army. Yeah, it is a very big chunky army. So we're gonna want to try to poison that with his special ability. And then I think I'm just gonna hide in this forest. He has a lot of gold. He's got a lot of gold. I only want to move in here with Rainfried. I gotta put my nose up here. Ah, secrets! I did find a secret. Yes.
A word bringer. Wait, don't go. Please listen.
Please bring me the word. He looks asleep,
Rainfried
homie.
sinks to his knees before the rare, awe-inspiring sight of an envoy of the gods. He had only left the procession for a moment, and there it stood, hovering over the lake. Its gaze locks on him. He opens his mouth, brimming with prayers, pleas, and blame, but the words falter. In an instant, the creature turns and vanishes, leaving only the echo of its presence. And Rainfried feels lost.
Man, our homie is, he's having a rough time. Can't seem to figure out how to find the faith. We can let those guys just get poisoned down for a few turns. I don't really mind. Rainfield's where like everything has to happen. So this place still makes 8 income. It's another summoner. There are, yeah, some stuff spawning back here now as well. But we have a decent garrison. Now we have a very good garrison. Can I upgrade this city as well? I can. Does that let me make anything new? It does not. It does give me better arrows, though, and more garrison troops. Can also upgrade you. Yeah, I might as well upgrade you. Who else wants upgrades? You're level 3. Level 2, you. And you can be upgraded. Give me that good, tasty income. You're on your way up. You're on your way up. Okie dokie. I wonder, can I cut through this forest? I'm gonna guess that red means no. All right, we're going for a walk then. Who's this guy? Oh, yeah, you're an army. Gonna poison you. He is still poisoned for another turn, so I think I'm just gonna wait exactly where I am. You could attack, but it would be better if someone else could get the XP here because he's maxed out. So why don't we have Sir Trufflebutt? Well, actually, Sir Trufflebutt should probably attack these guys while they're reeling from the poison, though they all seem like they are not reeling from the poison at all. You guys attack them. Big nasty silence location. Well, we'll see how our giant pigs deal against all these plants. Charm whoever we can. Honestly, the answer seems to be, like, pretty good. You seem to be doing fine. This feels good with the summoner. I do think I need to move the summoner one more ahead, though. Just because the archers, like, walk forward to catch up. I mean, okay, if the other guy builds confession towers and the heretic builds pyres, why don't I have you build purges? And more importantly, now we can add another person into this army. I'd like to get that Mandragora, but I don't foresee that right now. I guess let's use the Colossal Charters. Is that right? Is that the right term? Colossal Charters? I think that's correct. And that's a location I need him to do, so. Go fight the poison guys. How is the game? I saw it a few months ago, I think. I love it. I think it's really good. It's got its quirks, for sure. You know, it is an auto battler, so if you don't like auto battlers, you might be a little out of luck. But it is an auto battler where there are still lots to sort of do in combat. I'd put it kind of akin to like an RTS where, or like a 4X RTS where, you know, the your units will just engage on their own, but you're still doing a lot of stuff. There is still tactics and whatnot to do in the battles. But then certain ones you can kind of just like rush forward and finish. Level up. Melchior the Golden. Divine Intervention, Purge, Illume Veil. All right, we'll take Divine Intervention. I like summon cards. You've got to go that way. Rose Knights. I just realized this guy summoned Rose Knights in there. They are beasts, which is interesting. Yeah, everybody in this army is getting buffed right now, though, so... That army's just good. This guy's ready for an upgrade. Perfect. Perfect. Actually, like that, I guess. How is the 4x component with managing developing the cities and the map itself? It's good. It's like a balance between... How to describe it? Let me get these luminance down. Are those archers did I summon? No. Those guys are swordsmen. So that's nice. So I summoned a couple of swordsmen on those catapults in the back, which is great because he's just cavalry charging all of my archers and obliterating them. Maybe we could summon some more luminance back there to help them. So on the campaign map, basically, you can only build one building in each settlement. And then different characters will unlock different buildings types. So you want to have a couple of different heroes so that you can unlock different types of buildings, so that you can diversify a little bit. I missed you, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting... They've got a leader in here that is doing work. Is he gifted? It's like he's not taking any damage right now. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Whew. Making me nervous. Okay, this guy has no army, but he has a massive loot wagon. I think that means it's time for you to leave. You could probably come back here and deal with that ruined lair, and these other guys will come up. Yeah, so, okay, so on basically each location, what it is they have 3 different levels, so they will slowly upgrade over time. You generally generate gold, construction materials, and then 3rd unique resource, depending on who you're playing as. And as buildings level up, let's take, I don't know, a village, say. So as it levels up, it will produce more gold. It will produce more building materials. It may produce more special, unique resource. It depends. And then you have 1 building slot. So every faction kind of have different buildings that you could put in. Our main buildings are confession towers, which create supply and storage drops. So they heal people and they let you drop off loot chests, and it generates faith. We can also do like burning towers. Other factions have things like they can build walls, they can build construction depots. There's a handful of different buildings you can build. And then each location is different. So this is a hamlet. You can see sort of at the top of the box, location hamlet. This is an excavation site. This is a Forlorn Pride. So this is sort of an NPC faction. So you can get, in these places, if you conquer these, you can get like special units like Forlorn Cavalry that you won't be able to get otherwise. Forlorn's like a special unit type, unless you have a hero who maybe is like, if you have a Forlorn hero, they might have a building that you can get that will give you Forlorn. We have a Wildwoods over here, so we can get like animal units. There's military cities. It's the fortress city. So this one is going to have things like walls. You know, it's going to be fortified. So everybody who's defending gets +2 power. It needs to be besieged. It will generate a garrison on it as well. So you'll always know that there's going to be like some troops coming in here. And it will have things like a special card that allows for like defensive fire. So there's a reason to kind of go around and decide which settlements you want, which settlements you don't. Some factions require your settlements to all be connected. There's one faction that just destroys settlements. We're kind of a weird middle faction right now, where our factions don't generate as much. We actually like, we're a mobile city is what it is. So the most important thing is just protecting this relic, the truth, the veil of truth. But this guy functions as a mobile city. So he's got some special stuff. Silence. Well, the old silence. I'm gonna stun this big flying guy so that he doesn't just get into my back line. And boop. I love that you do a stream on YouTube now. I just came in, watched you on 1.5 speed, and have caught up, which is so nice to do. Dude, I didn't know you could do that on YouTube. I mean, I know you can watch like old VODs at 1.5 speed. I didn't know you could watch like a live thing at it though. That's super cool, dude. That's good to know that. I don't stream everything over on YouTube, but I try to stream anything that we're doing sort of series of. What is this secret path up through the woods?
In the luminous lands of Silbermarken, the world feels whole. And yet rumors of a lingering purgatory festering for years have reached Arienberg. Nearing its supposed location, the procession stops in wonder. It is no longer there, though its passage still scars the mountain. How could this be? There is no trace of it having moved. Can a purgatory simply fade away?
Can the givers also eat purgatories?
Sir Rainfried, when I arrived here a month ago, I could have sworn. No, I know I saw it.
That's a game changer.
I believe you, Squire. It reminds one of a certain miracle village, doesn't it?
You think the gifted could be behind this?
No one simply makes a purgatory vanish, girl. Not even the gods.
Dot, dot, dot. A lot of dot, dot, dots coming out of Renfield right now. Yeah, that's clearly where a purgatory would be. All right, well, then might as well keep on doing our adventure. What's in here? Oh, I could just drop off all those chests there. I don't know why I insisted on going so far away, but I guess I need an army. Ah. Interesting. As long as the pyre is burning. Aha. Cash, cash, cash. What kind of stuff can you build here? Canonists. Skirlets. Jaggers. I mean, this guy kind of just like needs units right now is the problem, so. He's gonna wait here a turn. Yeah, we'll see what he can come up with. You're gonna go down this way to this last village. You're gonna clear that out. Kinda wanna pick up this other Mandragora. Just because I really like the summoner units. fine. And then I have 2 summoners. And those guys. Uh-oh. Okay. These are... Oh man, my screen is starting to wig out here. These are just like slow-moving foot troops. Okay. The Rose Knights actually reflect damage and block. 2 units of Rose Knights, extra Svartos. I think I'm gonna put the pigs here and here with Sir Trufflebutt. And then I'm gonna have these guys on, like, charge. That feels a little bit better. Let's replace those. I think let's empty these guys into here. 2 mid units, 2 flank units. Some backup in case things go wrong. Man, honestly, she's stuck there for another turn anyway, so... we can see what other units we can pick up. Just for kicks. More Rose Knights. Well, I'm definitely not going to use Rose Knights over these big guys. You guys are 10 power. You guys are 6. 9. Yeah. All right. Just leave them. This guy's army is going to pick up another Skirlith, another Jaeger, another Canonist. Whoops. And I'll just have the 2 of those start coming down. You're going to clear out this last location. And this might be the end of the mission.
A village hidden deep in the woods. All who try to reach it are turned aside, guided by a fleeting thought, a sudden change of mind, the shifting of weather itself. Yet the Inquisitor is allowed in. The place is astonishingly lush, greener than almost anywhere, even in Silbermarken. People are well fed, and children gather around the wiggling pot in the village square, carrying the visiting erudite.
Welcome, Inquisitor. I see you found your way in.
Yes, me and my whole army.
Erudite, are you in league with the witch?
You could say that. I am Hadrian Grumwald. My research is the hymn. And, inevitably, the gift it grants to the chosen, to mend it once more.
The hymn is a concept of the firstborn. In Sonnen, the gods grant life.
Sounds like we're playing
Your
God.
gods tore the hymn apart, claiming pieces as their own, ignoring that neither can survive alone. She asks if you wish to see for yourself. Think on it. Until then, farewell.
Uh-oh.
The hymn sending out the gifted to mend it, the gifted taking life and redistributing it, pushing back silence, vanishing purgatories, strengthening places like this. The Inquisitor does not yet know what to make of it, or of the strange offer he received, to see for himself. Yet deep down he no longer feels so lost.
They gave me a big monster. Cool. I think I got a unique version of him. Ooh, what are you? An Ulma, Primordial Monster Guardian. 14 power. Friendly units ignore up to 3 ranks of fear and resist negative morale while in the same army. You got swift attack, you got trample, annihilate, you fly, you have evade 3, and devour 2. And when you kill infantry, you have a 75% chance to restore health. Homie, I don't know what to do with you. No, I guess I could put you in the front because those guys are basically dead. Why not? Oh, there's one of them over here. Well, we gotta find Big A. Here he is. Wow, that wasn't too hard. I'm glad I decided to start at the top of the map and not the bottom. Definitely let's stun this primordial monster. Deleted. Interesting, it does not count as a flying creature. Despite those big wings. Oh, this poor little guy. Poor little armadillers. Well, you might as well merch. Alaric the Conqueror, 14 damage. Pillage 3, 1 power for every guardian type in his army. He's got 3 different kinds of constructs. A bunch of knights, some rangers. Some basic infantry. Yeah, he shouldn't be too bad. I think I'm going to swap where the two of you stand. Though. What would be smart would be if I poisoned his army. Oh! Secondary army. Didn't see that coming, did I? Where is he? On his chariot. Can't see him. Oh, he's way back here, just slaughtering my back line. Yes, I should have known, shouldn't I? When you can't find the enemy, chances are they're killing all of your archers. All right, Melchior. Alvin, you do have an army, right? Yeah, there we go. I think we're just hiding. Just charge a bunch of invincible pigs into the enemy. Oh, man. The piggies are so good. I kind of wonder what an army would be like if you just had all summoners. Like, could anything ever get past you? My next question is, what's over here? Because this seems like a secret. Thought originally maybe I could walk across that, but you know what? I think it's just the map design. We did all the optional quests, which should be the, you know, the optional quests.
The procession reaches one of the few larger towns in Silvermarken. If Alaric's main army were to stay anywhere for months, it would be in a place like this. Even if far from his own domain, the Conqueror is no easy foe. He has toppled kings and queens with ruthless cunning. Best not to walk into a trap unprepared.
Oh, I'm gonna... Attacking the city will automatically gather all your heroes in this area. Are you prepared for the battle? Remaining quests across the map may become unavailable once you proceed. Well, you say things like that and it forces me to save. Because I am just inherently suspicious. He is poisoned, so... Or at least somebody in his army is poisoned.
You broke our terms, Alaric. You came here for power and betrayal.
Or perhaps it was you who came to break them. Has the church not kept out of my affairs for its own ends?
Tomato, tomato.
What does he mean, Melchior? The church does not support Alaric.
Oh, does it not? You are kept in the dark, Inquisitor. They want me to reunite the continent under one enlightened empire once more. But they will not have their names sullied by the blood it takes.
That is council business, and not why we are here. Vegard! Tear those walls down!
Who is Vegard? Oh, that must be his dragon. Will? Can I fight him? I have to wait a turn? So be it. Gives me a chance to cast poison more. Let's get 'em, boys. Man, my army here is pretty wounded. You know, something I did not check to see is whether or not he counted as being blessed. Oh, my constructs. Do we want to fly guys back here? I don't even know. I guess getting rid of their archers would be good, even if it has the cost of my construct. You know, it's the final battle. It's not like this army's going to keep around to the next round, so. In fact, our construct is holding up pretty well against Alaric there. I think he killed him. Nice. The gods are with us. As long as we remain faithful, we shall fear no evil. Stars guide us to victory.
This cannot end here. My search is not complete.
Oh, my homie, you're surrounded. Hey.
You escaped just in time. My lord, the witch has appeared.
How'd you escape? Goodness gracious, we gotta get all the way back there. A race against time?
The witch?
Hurry, Scorchling. We need to reach her before him.
We'll keep them at bay. Go.
You will do no such thing. What a sneak. What a sneak. Okay, if you go through here, you could reach that army. Right, this is a weird army right now. And I ain't sure it's going to be a very effective one, but... Who flies in this army? Cavalry? Okay, yeah. Get back on those Jaegers. Keep summoning Luminance in the back of those archers. Oh yeah, you got them. Got them dead to rights. Nice. And we get a little level up on Milkwire. Explode on death. Summon more Luminance. Yeah, we'll take summon more Luminance. Well, we can have an extra guy in his army now too, but we don't really have one here for him, so. You're gonna try to reach, but you don't have enough movement. All right, it's almost exactly 20 to get to this guy, so. We are a bit donged up. Who can we summon here? Illumine Archers? Avowed? Esquires? Man, take as many backups as you can here. Just in case. These dogs are incredible. The fact that they've held the entire game. And then we'll just charge into these guys. I probably should be leaving them for the other armies because they are better XP, but... what are you going to do? Back there, save my homies. Couple chunky hero characters. Oh, nice. Also, I forgot that when I kill something, I get extra movement back, so... man, he's boogieing. Going in here should let me get further. Can I reach him? Oh, I totally can. He didn't get anywhere, man. This poor guy. He got the ambush and everything. Hit him with the birds. You know the drill, boys. All right, Alaric is already dead. There's lots of other big chunky monsters in here, but they're not too tough.
This
You gotta run again?
cannot end here. My search is not complete.
Don't you dare.
I won't let the church control me any longer. This power is mine.
Hurry, Scorcher. We need to reach her before him.
Oh, I like this. Every time we beat him, he just goes back to start. That's very fun. Fohox, thank you for the 13 months, dude. Welcome in, welcome in. You have the least levels, so here's an idea. Why don't I poison them? And then let's let our monster army. I never get to use these guys enough. Enough for my liking. Big pigs. Make them invincible. You going right into my back line there is not something I was anticipating. All right, where's he teleporting to? Yeah, all right, not a ton. My hero is dead. That's not great. Give me a protection there. My big Spartas. Sure, Trufflebutt's doing fine. No! I lost a big Sparter. Why didn't I try to charm that guy? That's the real question. I could have potentially had a bigger armadillo. Number one, just one of the best songs ever made. Isn't that the truth?
This cannot end here. My search is not complete.
Are you just going to respawn immediately where I killed you? Uh-oh. Songs of Silence devs, are you still here? I broke the game. Maybe I can skip this cutscene. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You still here, Debs? This is a bug report. Well. Oh my god, no. Well, there must be autosaves. We're gonna crash it. We gonna crash it. We'll boot it back up. We'll beat it. I would say that's a feature. I would say spawn camping him is a feature. What I should have done is just moved all my armies up into the woods in that little narrow choke point and just set them on ambush. Load. autosave. Robust autosave features required in any strategy game. Okay, so we're a little bit behind, but not by much. It's the beginning of this turn. Okay, stun him in that big attack. Let the rest of our guys do their thing. Move back there and try to deal with Alaric. No, my construct! Leave my construct alone! You bastard! Well, I didn't lose that last time. Doesn't really matter though, I suppose. Uncle Andros, I failed you. Maybe I should not have skipped that cutscene. Maybe I should not have skipped that cutscene. Well, now maybe my construct can live another round. It just got released yesterday, you know. Some bugs are allowed. We've been very bug-free so far. A man of culture? I try to be. All right. Take 3. You know what? I'm just going to hit these guys with everything. Because then it frees up my army to fight other stuff on the map. Hopefully. Yeah, you really want that construct, don't you? He does look tasty, I'll give you that. Alright, we'll stun him in there. Or not stun him, I guess. He might be immune to stun. He is kind of a boss character. Alright.
This cannot end here. My search is not complete. I won't let the church control me any longer.
Hands up.
This
Caught.
power is mine.
Hurry, Scorchling. We need to reach her before him.
Ricky, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. All right. No problem. Just in case, we're gonna pop a little save in there. I will still poison you. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide my armies. But you can just wait there for now. Oh! What do we have here? This is what we call an ambuscade. Where is my hero? Are you my hero? I guess you are. Let's make you invincible, because you seem to like dying on this map. I think that killed him. Charm? I hope that worked. There's like a 20% chance that worked. And I might get to cast it again. Oh, you also have these big puppy dogs. Oh, you killed my horror. Oh, the horror. No, let's go for him. That wasn't the charm ability I was looking for. No, hero, don't die. In fact, hero, I'm going to run you out of there so you don't die. I'm going to try charming him again. I hope that worked. I hope that worked. It didn't work. No. We did get a level, though.
This cannot end here. My search is not complete.
Not sure if this matters because I would definitely kill this guy as well, but check your objectives when he comes back. It's saying the witch is what you want, not the guy.
I won't
Oh, yeah.
let the
That's why I'm trying to
church
rush that other
control
army
me
over.
any longer. This
I was just trying to see,
power
like,
is mine.
what happens if we killed him
Hurry, Scorch.
over and over again as
we
well.
need to reach her before him.
Yeah, okay. So as long as I don't kill him the moment he respawns, I think we're fine. You can go here, 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 and then you can almost get there. We're just going to run you this way. I'm going to let you get a level up here because that's nice for you as well. Your Wings of Rack spell is really nice. Does a lot of damage. We're going to light a pyre here real fast. Drop one of them. See if we can just get any fun new characters here. It's another summoner. And then I'm just going to park this army here. Obviously, they can be seen right now. But that ain't the end of the world. Are we there? Almost.
His shield. I am sorry for what is about to come.
Uh-oh.
What are you mumbling, Scorchling? We are almost there.
Oh, no. Betrayal.
For a long while, the Inquisitor carried the words he would one day speak to the witch. He turned them over in his mind as he watched Ishield hunt for him, fight his enemies, and keep silent watch over him at night. He knew she would not forgive him, and that the odd bond that tied them together would surely come undone if he said those words.
Inquisitor. You're really going to choose a witch over your giant bird best friend? How often do you get a giant bird as a best friend? That you're willing to just throw that all away? Oh, you guys are ranged homies. Well, that's actually kind of nice. Yeah, I lost one of my big pigs. But it's a lot of Rose Knights. Not sure I need that many Rose Knights. So these guys all summon. Those guys are ranged. These guys are my chargers. Yeah, you're too slow, old man. I don't gotta worry about you none. Here we go. Infinite XP farm activate.
You have haunted my sleep.
There is a max
and
level,
shaken
but
my faith. Tell me plainly, what do you want?
I did not steal your faith. You gave it away willingly.
hey, look, I was right about this part of the map. There was something hiding here.
This is your last test. If you want to see, you must earn it.
Oh, lady, this army wrecks house. Oh, this army is really wounded. Uh-oh, Pesquedios. I'm going to focus everything on her because she is the gifted one. But I am going to fly my flyers into this back line if I can. Oh, man, my puppy dogs are taking some beating. No, my special unit. Got him. Another victory for the just. So do I kill her now?
Even without pouring her full power into the fight as she had before, the witch is a force to be reckoned with.
Right, I guess she could
In
just
the heat
delete
of
my
battle,
army.
Ishield is struck, a wing snapping with a cruel, echoing crack. The witch raises her arm, the deadly hymn twisting around her fingers. Rainfried leaps from Ishield's back to throw himself in front of the beast. He meets the witch's satisfied glance, and light floods the air.
I like that he protects his bird. That sounded wrong. Did I break the game again? Game. This level's a bit cursed right now. Damn. Aren't we so good it broke the game again, right? I like how the skip button is like, what if the skip button, instead of skipping the cutscene, just crashed your game? Come on, homies. Let me beat this level. I want to see the final cutscene. And I impatiently don't want to wait for a patch. This is such a cool scene. Now here's a real question. If I skip this cutscene, I'm okay. Round 2. Fight. Oh. God, she just deletes units. It's scary. I do not like her, Sam. I am. Oh, my hero died. But so did she.
Even without pouring her full power.
So, no. Rainfield keeps disappearing at the end of this fight. Am I not meant to win this battle? Look at this cool location as well. The construct coming up. The broken fence around the tower. I'm going to try failing the fight and see what happens. And if that doesn't work, then we're just buckled. Then that's it. We gotta wait for a patch. Hopefully not the case. I can't imagine I have to fail the fight because she's clearly like meant to be holding back here. Maybe the key is like I need to make sure that Renfield lives. What if we healed for a turn? You know? I'd heal way better in that city. This dork's not coming to me anyway, so... Like, he's so many turns off. That puts us at half HP. Let's try that. Because maybe the problem is just that I've been dying in the fight.
You have haunted my sleep and...
Just testing out that RNG, you know? Big mud spill. Big muddy duddy. Definitely will pull all of you guys back there. Please kill that. Okay, thank you. They're dead. They're dead. Oh, he's still alive? Okay. Okay.
Even without pouring her full...
Scorching.
Yes. Nice.
Why are you hesitating? Kill her now!
I guess that did it. He has to
I
live in
feel
the
sorry
fight.
for her. She does not know of the change you went through.
Silence, witch. Don't touch him.
The choice, however, remains yours, Inquisitor. Will you break your ties, receive the gift, and truly aid this world?
I do love heresy.
Yes.
Oh, well, okay, great. Let's party. Map completed.
The woman holds her head high. She fills the air with life around her. The eye on her forehead blazes, pinning Rainfried in place. Light bursts from the eye, and pain and fire carve themselves into the Inquisitor's forehead. Ishil's cry echoes, but she cannot move or reach him.
Oh, I'm sorry,
As
little bird.
Rainfried's newborn eye opens, the world he sees is no longer the one he knew.
Sick new eye, though. Ooh, wow, we got way south. Rainfield journeys into Erdheim under the church's command. Still posing as the faithful Inquisitor, he follows Reynolds' design, searching for the lost Irudum, a vault of forbidden knowledge hidden in the dark lands. Cut up from the Ishid, he must rely on the powers the witch has granted him, but attuning to the hymn proves difficult, and every step draws him deeper into the deception he now lives. I love that he is just hiding that he is like a fake Inquisitor. Yay! We did get the side quest for that one. So important. Follow the path Reynolds shows you at the end on map 2 for the Gift of the Faithless. New hero class, Inquisitor. Hi, Inquisitor. The church's authority, Phoebe. This is how you like unlock all the meta progression in the game. I mean, I say meta progression, but it's like, you know. I want to see who we have unlocked here now. So we have under the Celestial Church. Wow. Heals all units in the army up to 30% a turn on your reliquary. That's nuts. Cannot be slowed. Has a scout. Regains movement. Adds Divine Spark and provides healing in battle. So we had Inquisitor. Oh. Cool. So we had Iron Confessor, but now we also have High Inquisitor. Illumine Fire is his card deck. I have no idea what that does, but I like that we have options. Flamebringer, Squire. Oh, that's fun. Who are the other characters here? The Truth Weaver. So you have the Venom Whisperer, the Mind Reaper, and Melquar, the First Sickle. Oh, so you can't play as the Gifted. Or at least we can't yet. Interesting. Yeah, we were talking earlier about like the forlorn characters. So there is like a forlorn hero we have unlocked, where we can play as like Miron Skywing. And he has access to like special forlorn troops. That's in the skirmish mode, which is just kind of like the free play. But we'll have to come back and we'll have to do the rest of this campaign in another video. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back here next time. Bye-bye.